Hachlihios Hamshachas Hatorah Lamata B'Yisrael V'Ayidei B'chinas Moshe. Now, in order to bring down the Torah into Israel, in order so that Aaron can lift up the neshamas to Simcha, this is through Moshe. Like it's brought in the Zohar on the verse, what greatness is there to the person in all his work, that he works under the sun, that the toil and Torah is different, that that's above the sun. That what work is good below the sun, that's the Tamiyah of Koheles. But above the sun, there is a Yisra. Visham hu madregas Moshe kvad peu kvad lashon chulu. And that's the level of Moshe, who was difficult in speech and difficult in tongue. Ki b'chinas eisek haTorah hinu einu b'derech simcha shel mitzvah. Because the study of Torah is not in a way of rejoicing in a mitzvah, shehu b'chinas ratz libcha michutz leparoches, which is the concept of the heart running upwards, which is outside the curtain. Elahi b'chinas shuv lechad. But the concept of study of Torah is the concept of returning to the one. Shalidei Torah hu gilo yichudu yizbarach lamata. That through the Torah you have a revelation of Hashem's unity below. That it's from above to below. Kimol lamayla, to have a revelation of Hashem's unity below, just like it is above. Like it says in the Mamer of Avraham, when it says, "My name of Avaya," they didn't know that they didn't have the revelation of Avaya below as it was above. And that's through study of Torah, which is the words of Hashem. Really. Like it says that my words that I placed in your mouth, dvarai mamash, truly my words, hinei amruzal. So our sages said, Masnis Malkasa, that the Mishnah is the king. Kemelech atzmo, that's like the king himself. Shemisach harim dvar Hashem, that a person, when they are saying words of halacha, it's like they're saying the words of the king, that the Mishnah is the melech, is the king. Shei hefsek, the shei hapsak, which is the psak din. Kach ki ilu hapsak hazeh yotze mipi atzmo. So this psak of the king, it's as if it's coming out of your own mouth, the psak of the king. And this is the greatness of somebody whose work is the Torah, Rashbi v'chaverav, like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and his friends, and that they were like the king. Then therefore they're not obligated in davening, because the concept of davening is that through the bowing down, you're drawing down the infinite light may be blessed, and this concept of drawing down is also through the study of Torah from above to below. Like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, that with one knot I was tied, which is the concept of complete nullification into the infinite light may be blessed, with the concept of the supernal unity, the concept of the yichud as it is in Atzilos, and the Moshe, the Shushvina, the Malka, we're going to, as from above to below, the Torah downwards. And therefore our sages said that the study of Torah is comparable to them all. Now in order to reach this level of nullification, that they should take to you the pure oil, that's the concept of wisdom, because he brings Chachma to the wise people. believe kol chacham lev nasati chachma, and the heart of all those who are wise I've given wisdom. Ki ezeu chacham haroeh sanolad, because who is wise? Somebody who sees what's going to be born. Dahainu anolad ma'ayin liyesh, that is to say, that they see what's born from nothing to something. They understand the creative process and then the bittul of the creations to that process. It's not just a yesh that recognizes his bittul, but he sees the ein in the yesh. It's a deeper bittul. Like we say, that he continually renews every day the works of creation, that this renewal from nothing to something is constant, because Hashem says, I haven't changed, and Hashem is the same as before creation and after creation, and this renewal to have an existence is only a glimmer, and it's not comparable, and says if it's not there, and so forth. Therefore you have to have a constant renewal of this glimmer, in order so that it doesn't completely go out of existence. When you place this idea into your heart, you'll be in a state of nullification to may be blessed, and this state of nullification will also draw down from above a true bittul to the infinite light may be blessed on your soul when you study Torah. ואתה תצווה בני ישראל, and this is the concept of you should command bnei Israel Tezaveh, lashon tzav tzavis kashrus. So that the Tezaveh is from the language of being together and tying together. So you should tie together bnei Israel. The Moshe is the one that ties bnei Israel with a like the Shushvina de Malka from above to below with the Esek Hatorah. Before the Ahalus Aron from below to above with the Simcha. Haga'os Vishlafarish, we can explain that Tzemach Tzedek brings Haga'os, that it's explained in the Mamer Kiataneri. Havaya. V'havaya Giyachoshki, that in Havaya will light up my darkness. Sheshem Havaya Bechinas Neri Mamar, the name of Havaya is truly my candle. And Havaya with a vav, that's talking about, that's the idea of drawing down from the name of Havaya that's beyond the Seder Shtalshlos, that you have the Havaya of Seder Shtalshlos and you have a Havaya from beyond Seder Shtalshlos, and you are my Havaya. And then you have Havaya Yigiachashki, that's the second Havaya, that's the concept of Havaya beyond Ishtalshlos, to shine from above downwards into the lower Havaya, Lioski Yigiachashki, the Doros Achronim Chulu, to shine the darkness of the later generations. That in order to shine the later generations, you have to reach beyond Seder Ishtalshlos to the Havaya, to the concept of, and that Havaya that's beyond Hishtalshlos, and how do you do that? That's you reach up through the vav, which is the middle pole. And so that's in that Mamer, that idea we can apply here as well, that you should attach shetekasher and tie v'ata, that we're going to attach the idea of and you ve'ata Tizaveh hainu beis Shemos Havaya, like it says the vav, and ve'ata refers to you lenochach. So that's a similar idea, just like the Havaya Yagi Achashki, that refers to the higher level beyond Hishtalshlos, just like the name Havaya beyond Hishtalshlos, ve'ata Tizaveh, and that's what's going to unite the Orient Sof downwards, Bechinaski Ata Neri, that you have this idea of that you are my candle, Bechinas Havaya Giachashki, and you have the idea of and Hashem will light my darkness. These two levels of Havaya Merum is Be'os Vav Shel Ve'ata. So this Ve'ata, the Vav of Ve'ata is also hints to this Vav, just like the Havaya. That through this vav you have the drawing down to have a unity and a connection, Zeu al Yidei Moshe, and that happens through Moshe, Shu Mamshich Milamayla Mishtalshlos, that Moshe draws down from beyond the order of creation, Ki Moshe B'riach HaTichon, because Moshe is this Vav, Moshe is this middle pole, Moshe Kasu B'rabos Parshas Korach, like it says in Medrash Rabbah and Parshas Korach, that Moshe also corresponds to this idea of the pole. In general, we say it's Yaakov, but over here we're saying that the concept of Moshe is the concept of this Vav, the middle pole in the Mishkan. That's why it says afterwards that it's a statute forever for the generations. To have, in order to have shining the darkness from Mishel Doros Achronim of the later generations, that the Chukos Olam Ledorosam, the Bechinas Ekvaim, that in the later generations that are like the heel. So Vavaya Yagia Chulukanal, that's an or that you have to draw down from beyond Siddur Ishtashlos, that the Kasis Lamar, the Mesiris Nefesh of the later generations, so that you draw down from the level of Moshe, from beyond Hishtashlos, find Zohar Rish Parshas Vata Tezaveh, and look in Zohar in Vata Tezaveh Pirush Al Derech Vata Mechayes Kulam Chulu. It explains the idea that it's similar to the Vata Mechayes Kulam, and you enliven them all. Ein Sham Ad Kanaga, that's the end of the Haga. Mainu Al Yidei V'Yikru Elech Hashem and Zayzar, and that's through that they should take to you, to Moshe, the crushed olive oil, the pure olive oil, to Moshe first. At first, you have to bring it to Moshe to have from above to below, from the concept of Torah, the Shushvina de Malka. Our sages said they have to take it to you, but not to me. Because do I need the light? Ki ora is a feminine word. That's the elevation from below to above, Shal Knesset Yisrael, of the souls of Israel, and that if you have the feminine has the arousal first, so that gives birth to a masculine, Shazai, Nimshach, or Elyon Yoser, that will draw down a higher light if you have the feminine arousal first. That's only in Atzilos. Sham Shaykh Yichud Mashpir Mekabel Chulu. That's where you have these unity, this concept of unity of Yichudim, of a flow from above to a receiver, and that's for you in the world of Atzilos, but not for me beyond. Because the concept that but not for me, that me refers to the essence of the infinite light. And there you can't have this concept of arousal and hashpa, because there darkness is like light. That both the mashpia and the kabbalah are equally incomparable to the infinite light of the Atzmos. And from this you have the concept of it should be a statute forever for the sons of Israel, that to have the letters of the Torah cause, that Aaron should light the candles and set up the candles, the concept of the rejoicing in the mitzvah from below to above, because the letters of Torah, they're drawn down from Moshe, Ve'ata Tezaveh B'nai Israel, that he's the one who attaches B'nai Israel from above to below with the letters of the Torah, Es B'nai Israel, the Aleph through Taf, the letters of B'nai Israel, and the attachment from to beyond the Shtalshalos of Tizaveh, B'chinas Aaron, B'chinas Ratz Libcha. Now Aaron is the concept of the heart running upwards, Ksiv Me'erev Ad Boker. So there it says from evening till morning. And this is also the idea that the dove came to Noach in the evening, and there was the olive branch. That's from the Erev Ad Boker, Yonah Hainu Knesset Yisrael. The Yonah is the dove that corresponds with the souls of Israel. Shinikreis Yonasi, that's called the dove, my dove. And its elevation is like it says, that first you have the Rina in the evening, the singing in the evening, and then you have the rejoicing in the morning. That first you have the darkness, and then you have the light. The first you have the bitterness of the olive, and then you have the yaleh, the simcha, and the simcha comes afterwards. But in Moshe, which is the concept of returning to the unity from above, and a revelation of Hashem's unity in the higher concept of unity. So that's not from evening to morning, rather that's a constant candle. That's a revelation of Hashem's supernal unity beyond the concept of time. That in front of Hashem, darkness is like light. So there's no concept of here it's dark and here it's light. Rather, it's light and darkness are the same. Therefore, the candle is, and the light is a constant one beyond time, and without an idea of there being darkness and light. Rather, it's always a constant light. Because this level of supernal unity unites and equalizes the high and the low chulu v'dal as is understood. That the Torah is His work, so that's a constant candle. So you have Torah that's sometimes. So that's you have a candle that's sometimes. But if you have Torah manuso, that's your work is the Torah, so that's a constant idea. So that's the candle of Hashem, is the soul of man. It's constantly attached to Him, tied to Him, maybe blessed. Like our sages said, what just like then it was with fear and trembling. In the heart and the mind, so to now, fear in the heart and the mind. Or Parshas, so just like it says in the Mamar in Chodesh HaShlishi. Alright, so I'm not sure if Ema Yira is heart and the mind, that's Pachad, but Ema and Yira is two concepts of Yira. So to the concept of the candle of the mitzvah, our sages said anybody who studies the Torah about of Korban Olah Kilu Hikriv Olah Chulu, it says if they brought the Korban Olah Lechinai De Ezek Torah, therefore the concept of study of Torah, that's so even if you're not Torah Sumanus, but the concept of Torah itself is one from beyond time. Therefore, when you're studying Torah, it's a concept of bringing up and lighting this constant light that doesn't go out, because that's the level of Torah from beyond ishtalshlus, beyond time. And darkness is like light. And that's the level of Moshe, Vata, Tezaveh, and the Ner Tamid.